What's up, guys? I had something I was thinking about the other day. I thought about maybe asking you guys. I figure probably a lot of the people in this car community that are, I'd say, older. When I say older, I mean, there's no offense to us younger guys, but I'm talking about the guys you see at the car shows especially. They have like the 60s cars that are like completely done up. I mean, their paint is perfect. The engine, the interior bay is completely done. You can tell people put a lot of time, tears, and sweat into these cars. So I guess the question is when do we stop and where do we stop? And I know it's kind of a personal choice for everyone, but I mean, I've owned this 350 now for almost 5 years. 2023, I think, will be the 5th year I've owned it. And I'm starting to see kind of a light at the end of the tunnel. Realistically, the only thing next that I would want to do performance-wise would be cams. And that's just to gain just a tad bit more power. And, you know, but beyond that, there's not really much more to do. I mean, my suspension is pretty much done. I mean, there might be $100 part here, $100 part there, but there's not really much more to get. As far as the paint and body goes, I mean, my stuff is still pretty mint. I don't think I would need a fresh coat of paint for another 15, 20 years at a minimum. That's if I have this car. So I guess the question is like, okay, you buy your Mustang, you know, whatever. You start making your mods, and then you start thinking the future, like, you know, what do I want to do with this car? Well, when and where does that stop? You know, are you happy with just the long tubes and exhaust, or do you go, you know, I need to build this car even more? So I guess this is more not for those guys that just go through a car every 2 or 3 years and they get the fucking next thing. I'm talking about the guys, the long-term guys, the guys that have cars for 10, 15, 20 years. Where do you stop, and what's the point that you finally go, I've had enough of this car, it's where it needs to be, I don't need to change anything else? That's my question to you guys out there in the community. Where have you stopped? So let me know what you guys think. Just trying to keep the questions going on in the community. For me personally, after the 10 rib kit should be here this weekend, I don't see anything else in the future other than cams. And I don't plan to tackle that project for another few more years. I think the kit from L&M is like $2,000. They got a cam, or the cam kit, I think it's like another $1,200. I guess it's like timing chain guides and all that. So that would be it. I mean, once I have cams in the car, there's nothing else performance wise. I mean, yeah, I could buy a new pulley. I might have to update, you know, certain things. I might buy new wheels and tires, but I mean, those are cosmetic. So yeah, let me know what your guys' opinion and feelings are, like when you guys would stop, and go from there. Let me know. I appreciate you guys. Touch you guys in the comments. Have a good day.